This is lesson 11 of 365 Miracles of Change. And today's lesson asks us to look at something most of us do not notice. During week 1, we noticed that two people can experience the same situation and walk away with completely different realities. It can be a same meeting, same message, same feedback, same silence, same change. But one person hears possibility. Another person hears rejection. One person hears, I have something to learn. Another hears, I'm not good enough. Same feedback, totally different worlds. And this is where today's lesson takes our recognition from week 1 to a deeper level. Most of us believe that the world causes our experience. Something happens and we think, this is why I feel this way. This is why I reacted. This is why I shut down. This is why I became afraid. And sometimes, yes, the events do matter. The situation matters. The words even matter. But the change, that too matters. But the event is not the whole experience. See, the world we live in is shaped by what happens plus the meaning we assign to what happens. And that is not blame. That is not denial. That is not pretending life is easy. That is perception literacy. Because perception is not passive. Perception is a participatory sport. We are not only receiving the world, we are even interpreting it, filtering it, completing it, coloring it with memory, with our fears, with our identity, with our desires, with protection, with even old meaning. And this is why the lesson today says, my meaningless thoughts are showing me a meaningless world. See, this sentence can sound strange at first. But in human change literacy language, what it means is that if my thoughts are filled with old fear, old judgment, old comparison, old conclusions, then the world I experience will be shaped by those meanings. Not because the world is fake, but because my experience of the world is being filtered through what I am carrying. And this matters across generations because we are living in a time where people are reacting faster than they are reflecting. A comment can become an attack. A feedback becomes shame. Difference becomes threat. Uncertainty becomes collapse. And if future generations do not learn how meaning works, they will inherit a world where every reaction feels justified, but very little of the world is what they are actually clearly seeing. So today's practice is simple. Whatever you notice or whenever you notice a strong reaction, pause and ask, what meaning am I adding to this? Not only what happened, but what meaning am I assigning to what happened? Then sit quietly with the lesson. My meaningless thoughts are showing me a meaningless world. Not because you have to agree with this immediately, but you have to notice what becomes visible. Because maybe the miracle begins when we realize the lens is not the landscape. And if the lens changes, then the world we experience can begin to change too. I had a moment today myself. I received a message from someone sending me their resume and saying that my mom asked them to send it my way for help. And I realized that I had a surge of annoyance, irritation, and frustration. Following the steps of the practice, I asked the question. What realization came through was that my mind had created a meaning that in order to help someone, I needed to be at a corporate level leader or director of sorts. And also, my mind had created this as a status symbol that I was failing behind on. Knowing these meanings, I now move forward, changing my lens. But I do this without my feelings of irritation, frustration, and annoyance.